Hello everyone, and this is the first installment of My First Step. In this series, I'm going to be playing a video game for the first time, and going to keep on playing until I die one time, maybe more than once if I die really quick. This will be an ongoing series, hopefully, that I will play on any game that I can have my system run. Anyways, here we go. I played this earlier, but I had some audio issues, so this is attempt number 2. Okay, so I can move to the right, and now I can move to the left. For those who don't know, Evoland is an insight, I guess would be the best word to describe it, for RPGs. So this is going to go through the steps that RPGs have gone through to become what they are today. Or as close as they can on an indie developer's budget. And now we got sound. Yay. Yeah. As you can see, it's kind of basic. This is kind of very early graphics. And everything is very pixelated. And finally, we have a way to interact with the world. Just to let everyone know that I'm just using the arrow keys and the enter key. Okay, monsters are classically in RPGs the way that you get killed. So I'm going to be very careful and try to make this go on as long as I can. Fair warning, I am fairly bad at video games. Ah, so much prettier. So they're introducing multiple enemy types now, even though I have no idea why or how. And this is the story of Evoland. After centuries of peace, an ancient evil has finally resurfaced to threaten the world of Evolandia. You are one of the few remaining members of the Order of Dragon Knights, whose purpose is to travel the world to help the needy and fight evil. Those centuries of peaceful blah blah blah, you are hero of man. So it's the storyline. Oh! Another chest, and that unlocks stars! Collect all hidden stars on Evoland. So this is kind of the introduction of Easter eggs and alternative goals. So this color gradient would be, I'm going to guess, around Super Nintendo days, but I'm not an expert. Okay, this path is reserved for the agile adventurers. So I assume that there's some way of getting around that I haven't unlocked yet. Like that, there we go. Oh, this game has its charm, and for indie development, it's quite, catching, especially so far. I mean, okay, so that free roaming allowed for moving more than just the 4 arrow keys. I can kind of dodge and go to the save point. I really hope I didn't piss something off. Okay, so this is an enemy that you can only kill from attacking it from behind. Still moving in a predictable pattern, so... An inventory! That is kind of awesome. So right now I have a sword, and what looks like a bow and some kind of circle thing. Let's see what else we can do. Okay, I know that's an enemy, so I'm going to see if I can get past without moving. Let's see. Where else can I go? I don't want to attack him. He's going to be dangerous regardless. Fortunately, as of right now, they are moving in very predictable patterns. So, killing that last enemy unlocked the path unlock, which is nice. And we unlock the overviews, as seen in most Final Fantasies that I can remember. Turn-based battle system. I love turn-based battle systems. And RPGs. In general, wanting to fight a giant chicken with a saddle on its back is not something I especially want to, but it's just going through the different mechanics and different enemy types. So, previously it was kind of like the Legend of Zelda kind of theme versus what right now we're going through Final Fantasy kind of theme. Mode 7, so this is kind of going into the, I'm gonna say Final Fantasy 6 onward? Okay, I'm fighting slimes, I have no idea who they are, or what to do against them. All I know is I can attack them. They are doing quite a bit of damage. If I don't kill them soon enough, I'm going to die. And I'm getting gil, so money. This is very much Final Fantasy. And I just entered a smaller area, which is nice. Let's see. Place names. Okay, so we are in the meadow. This is just kind of building up more detail as I'm not sure what kind of battle system that I'm going to be using to fight against these guys. I'm hoping turn-based because that is definitely a stronger suit than real-time combat. But I'm going to look around and look for chests. Anything to, in all honesty, avoid like redundant combat. Yep, it's probably going to be that combat. So, for the main overworld, it looks like it will be a turn-based system, which I'm very much more happy about. But for the kind of close-up world, it looks like Zelda, basically. The Legend of Zelda. Or the earliest days of the Legend of Zelda. I'm not saying default for all Zeldas. Chest unlocks. Killing all monsters can unlock treasures. Yay! So, let's see. Inventory. And there's the chest. Villages? Wow, that was a big jump from what we just were at. We are in the middle of a meadow. And now we have NPCs. I don't speak to children. You are a jerk, sir. So, now, get more chests, unlock more powers. You are doing your children should go to bed. You don't don't know what time it is. It could be like 12. Like, it could be lunchtime. Why would I go to bed at lunch? Anyways, this game seems fun so far. It's just kind of, it's quaint. It's not like, oh, this is so amazing, I have to play. But this is kind of an interesting look at RPGs at our time. Stop bothering me. Go play with the other children. Okay, so there's potentially other children around. I think it's all just talking to people. I think this is kind of a general quest to hunt. Or at least I have to do something. If you're not a nice boy, the evil Kafka's ghost will come and eat you. Anyways, so far, I'm enjoying it. I'm really hoping that soon I'll get some different music because it's kind of getting on my nerves. I don't have the ability to walk in doors. Adults are no fun. They always complain about us children. If only I could eat the growth seed, I would no longer be a child. But the seed I found has fallen down the well. I am too scared to get it back. It's too dark down there. So, this is going to be, I'm assuming, increasing the graphics of your own sprite to that of an adult. So, kind of Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, that kind of time travel mechanic, I'd assume. But you have found strange seed. Do you want to eat it? In all honesty, whoa, his sprite got huge. In all honesty, the ability to change your age is kind of... it's an interesting idea. And I think this is kind of definitely increasing the art style of your main character to match everyone else, which is nice, but it's kind of abrupt. Go. Enter houses. Okay, this is going to open up a lot more conversations, and I'm kind of hoping for wall-breaking sequences of people being like, what are you doing in my house? But so far it doesn't look like that. An innkeeper. There we go. Okay, 10 gil. Hopefully that will recover the health I lost in the turn-based system. Save your games. Okay, so it's moved up from the little circles in the field to actually saving at an inn. That's quite nice. Now, this house. This looks like a store or something. Shopkeeper. Called it. Okay, buy potion, longsword, copper armor. I have no idea how much money I have. Oh, there we go. So I have enough for copper armor. Your defense has increased. Is that actually in my stats, or is it like... oh cool, I actually have an item system, but I still have no name. Anyways, this game looks like a lot of fun, and like I'm going to keep on playing this until I die. Got the card Torque. New card to play Double Twin. What the hell is Double Twin? Let's see. Lock door. Okay, I'm going back into that well to see if I missed something. And growing up gave me the benefit of having an arc rather than just stabbing whatever I needed to kill. Let's see. Ooh, there it is. Okay, worm. I still have no idea what double twin is, so I don't know, let's go find out. Okay, I've gone through every building, I think, so now let's talk to this dude. There are quite strong monsters in the caves ahead. We won't let you pass with your current equipment. Okay, so I have to get more gold and get better equipment.